Scot Pollard. Who is Scot Pollard? Now you guys are going to say, who is that? Well, he was an NBA player, okay? He played on several teams. Was actually a really good player, played on several teams, but now he needs a heart transplant. So Scot Pollard is staying in the hospital currently. Here's the problem. The man is like 100 feet tall, right? Massive. And I want to say, was it 6'11" or 7 feet, something out of the norm. He needs a heart transplant. He cannot leave the hospital, and he's not going to leave the hospital until he has a heart that can help him. Okay, if you're watching this in the chat right now, comment in there, say where you're from. I can communicate with you. Just put the city you're in. I'll connect with you right now. But Scot Pollard right now is in the hospital. And what's the problem? He can't find someone that can give him the heart he needs. He's massive. There's not many 7-foot people walking around with what their doctors are saying with the ability to produce what he needs. Okay? Pull the picture behind there, Howard, for me. This is why. Now, this is what's tough, right? You go from being an NBA basketball player doing all these great things, and all of a sudden you're in the hospital and you're like, I need a heart transplant. Really difficult for his family, and I have a picture here right now I'll pull up. Actually, I'll pull up right now. This is what I had to get to today, which is really heartfelt that I see, and for me. If you have kids, you kind of understand this, right? Like, you're in the hospital, and you go from being an NBA player, riding the high, winning games, and then you're like, okay, this hits you in the face. And it's heartfelt, literally heartfelt, and much love for him. Hit the like button if you can in the chat for this man. This is really difficult to see, especially if you have kids. You'll understand this. As he's trying to get this heart transplant going on, they have people that are reaching out to him, and they're going, I need to get, but this doesn't work. This doesn't match. This doesn't match. Because we're trying to fulfill, the doctors are trying to fulfill someone who's basically abnormal, right? You're abnormally sized. So it's problematic. People don't know what to do, how to make this work for you. Really, really concerning. Hats off to him and his family, and prayers, obviously, for a basketball player. We talk sports on here. I thought it was important to share this with you. Obviously, and his wife here in the hospital as he's trying to get that heart transplant. It is out of control. In weeks, I see what you said. Circulate that amount of blood it's very difficult. It's very difficult. And I just don't know. And again, I pulled this picture up again, not to be repetitive, but this, to me, is something that people should look at and be grateful throughout your day, because the man literally, basically, massive specimens in the bed, someone who will protect your kids, protect your family, now is praying that they can get him a heart to match his body type to pump that amount of blood, which is pretty tough to watch and pretty tough to see. Hey guys, thanks for watching and tuning into the Brandon Mason Show. Please remember to like and subscribe. Until next time.